All right.
You need some fog and tombstones.
Where's our characters?
I don't know. Are we good?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Last time, our heroes had found themselves in a room full of stone lions in chains. Sharpie climbed one and made everything rumble for a while, and everyone fruck out and climbed on top of the lions. Lava poured out of the mouth of the lions. Covered the hot... You were in a fucking room, lava showed up. You climbed on top of some statues, and then you heard Admiral Darkstar. He's like, and then Robo Breffy showed up, and he was like, I'm Robo Breffy. That's what happened.
We're gonna have to bring the lights way up because I can't see shit. And I didn't bring my glasses, and that's not like
Old age sucks.
Anybody
Spencer
else?
Crittenden, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to derail the show.
Wait a minute. I'm Kumail and Jeff?
No, that shouldn't be.
I'm just Kumail.
Yeah. What happened?
I'm Jeff.
Okay, I love it.
Is there something wrong? Then sort of.
No, I was Jeff last time I was here. Now I'm Kumail. All right.
Okay, so
I think heroin's doing the heavy lifting. I think heroin's doing the heavy lifting.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
That's Kumail's stand-up act. He's a friend of yours, and you don't ever listen to his stuff.
I'm busy.
No. You're busy.
I cast him.
You were
He's
off
coming
a year.
He's going to be in next week's episode. He's going to be in a scene with Nathan Fillion.
Glad you saved that before my episode, which is the following week. Applaud.
Shrab's directing a couple of community episodes. All right. Well, we need a young lady or an old lady in the audience I sometimes say, anybody that feels like they deserve to or would be healed by participating by playing Aaron's character. We got a hand up in the front row.
What is your name, young lady?
What's your name, my friend?
Why do you want this so bad?
I don't know. Everyone was pointing at me in the front row. So.
What is your name? You look like a
Not
prettier version of Alanis Morissette.
Oh, I'm going as Alanis Morissette for Halloween, actually.
Oh, nice. Which version?
Her thank you video. So.
Whoa, naked.
Oh, yeah. I have like tan tights, and then like I bought hair extensions that are gonna be really long, and then yeah.
Did you just put that jacket on, or you've been wearing this whole
nice.
time?
What is your name?
Whole time.
My name is Leah.
Leah.
All right. Thank you, Leah. All right.
Organa.
Boy.
Nerd Mel. You wanted to come up here.
Kind of.
Yeah.
All right. Are you? Or do you know? Do you know what you're looking at? See, no, I think there's some screw ups here. Is that? Oh, okay. No, that's good. That's good. You're good. It's a sheet of paper filled with things that no one understands. And your name is Mulrain. You're sort of
a magical, nice. You have a lot of integrity, but also, maybe you're sometimes not very logical. You're a very optimistic person. You do have a box of crafts and tools.
I know that I like putting on shows.
Yeah. All right.
True.
This is what I got to do to read this now. Look at what I'm doing.
He's holding it out very far because we're old and our bodies are
God
tired.
Damn it!
All right.
My birthday's next month. Don't forget, Dan. Start. Skimming Amazon. Hey, whoa! Whoa! No, we do Wesley Snipes on my birthday. That's actually a good idea, Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes Day to you.
I like Eddie Murphy.
All right, so where are we? Ha-ha!
I already told you guys where you are.
But I'm Jeff.
That's cool.
Did we escape the lava?
Okay, so currently you guys are sitting on statues that are kind of islands in this lava.
Is there a roof?
The roof, as it happens, can't
It's
be
on
seen.
fire!
Not quite.
Okay, it will be, though,
It's
with the
full of
lava.
chains. It's full of these chains. It's like a jungle gym of chains.
Right, and Breffy came crawling down.
Yeah, so he's in these chains above you, above your heads.
Question, are we in the middle of the room, or are we off to the side of the room? Or are we like 1/4 of the way?
Yeah, you're about a quarter into the room from the walls.
I get it. Is
Yeah.
there an opening on if I Donkey Kong Jr. swung from the chains over to is there a place for me to go? Is there a point A and B in this?
You can kind of jump amongst these tangle of chains, but that's all you can manage.
But there's no way out.
No. Well, the only way that was the way in was a door, and that's covered in lava.
Okay.
Are there any free-floating bunches of bananas or oranges that might be of value?
Nope, just chains on the walls, hanging from the ceilings.
And we were on top of these stone lions when Breffy came down. I am, at least.
Yep.
Okay, so Breffy's down, and he's mad.
You don't know his emotions.
I'm about to find out, because they call me, in this game, the Great Communicator. Breffy! It's me, Sharpie, of the famous Dirty Four.
Oh, okay.
I imagine you're angry with us for destroying your brethren and then murdering you while Jeff fucked you. If I'm getting that right, it was a weird night, and I think that's how it ended.
I tie the yarn that I have around my head like a bow, so I seem less intimidating.
You seem less intimidating.
But we have been through a lot since then, as have you, and we only ever feel remorse when we talk about what happened that night. And we feel, although we're biased, that that's enough. You didn't let me finish.
Destroy!
Okay, if you're going to be rude, you're going to start to put me in a social corner. And
I think we need to start yanking on these chains. I think we got to start pulling and yanking on chains. Everybody grab it, even the women. Just yank on these chains as hard as we can. We might open up a trap door that's inverted and sneak out, or a thing. Or, just start yanking on the closest chain. Everybody got I got two. So, you got a close chain you can yank on? Because maybe, they got to exist for some reason. It's all yank on a chain. Somebody? Anyone? Come on. All right, we're the both of us are yanking on some chains. I don't see any chain yanking on your end of the line.
I want to cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
And yank on a chain.
Thank you. How we doing over there, Quark? You want to yank on a chain, or are you too awesome?
No, I am certainly not too awesome. I will. I'm going to really quick, and this is outside of the game. One of my special abilities says illiterate.
Yeah. It's a condition affecting millions of Americans.
You framed it as a special ability for.
Yeah.
The country's gotten that bad.
Hey man, I don't know what
We've
it
just
says.
decided to.
I just follow my heart. I don't know what that
You'll
sign
notice
says.
there's no handicap section on the character sheet, so you have to put it somewhere.
One of my special abilities says.
Whoa, guest star, come on.
One of my special abilities says Coco! Exclamation point.
Yeah.
That is a horse and your soulmate.
Yeah.
Right.
Get your horse to yank on a
Also
chain.
not a special.
My horse.
With his mouth.
Coco's not here.
I yank on a chain.
You're all yanking on chains.
Yeah.
And
Nothing.
Coco.
They're just tangled up and bolted to the walls, so it's like doing nothing, pretty much.
All right, I jump down and I punch.
You jump down into the lava?
No, I don't jump down into lava.
Then where do you jump down to?
To the top of one of the statues.
You're on the statues.
You're on the. All right. How far away is Breffy? Where is he?
He's up in this chains. He's about 30 feet off ahead of you. He's kind of in the middle of them.
Yanking.
Okay, I use my climbing ability. I tie one of my knives to my head with my yarn.
Okay.
And I go up to him like a narwhal, and I stab him in the face.
Gary Gyjax just cried out in the audience.
He rolled over in his dice.
Yeah. So leaping into the chains.
Come on.
Try to remember that I have the skill of illiteracy.
Yeah. Barbarians can't read. It's not a joke. They didn't learn how to read.
Number one special ability is
They were too busy
illiteracy.
murdering people.
You should also put height.
Well, illiterate's a real rule. You have to, like, if you're like, I read a sign. No, you don't. You're illiterate. It's important to, like, height is.
No, I understand.
Also, height's on there. So.
I think our point is that if this game were modern, it would have special disabilities on it.
Okay, so I'm narwhaling Breffy.
Can you edit out the 8-minute pause before my lame joke? Make it seem like that gem came right out of my fucking idiot brain.
It's your show, man. So
I'm a barbarian. I go in a barbarian mini rage, and I narwhal Breffy.
Okay, so rules-wise, is that a real rage or not a real rage?
It's a real rage.
Okay. So leaping into a rage, you climb through these things, and you get so crazy you don't even know what you're doing. You're just headbutting a guy with a dagger in your face. It doesn't do any damage because that's not how daggers should be used.
The universe says, "Oh, this was the wrong use for the dagger," so gravity pulls it down. What do you mean?
No, how it works is if you were a trained warrior, for instance, who knew how to use a dagger, you would be a lot less accurate with hitting something if it were instead tied to your head. Because you're used to using with your arms.
But everyone knows where their head is.
Yeah, but it's not a warrior technique. It's just flailing around.
Well, fine.
Question.
It's not as effective. So, I rolled it.
Can we do a Kickstarter to fund a pilot that's just Spencer and Aaron driving? And her just asking questions about Dungeons and Dragons. What was your question, Rob?
How long is my ribbon rope?
It only goes about 15 feet.
Don't try to use it creatively.
Just don't try to tie it to your body.
I'm not.
Why would you not tie it? People tie things to their bodies all the time.
They really don't.
Okay. So I'm thinking about doing something with a ribbon rope, but it depends on how the lava is rising, right?
Slowly.
Okay.
Breffy is where?
He's up above you in this web.
Trying to save
of chains.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not complaining about this because I like it, but you seem angry tonight.
It's cool.
Spencer, is everyone kind of freaked out by me stabbing around with my head? Do I gain some sort of intimidation points by acting like a lunatic?
No, he says this is a guy who doesn't know how to use the weapons I see on his, body.
Fair enough.
He's got a flaming sword. He ties a dagger to his head.
Where am I in this? Where am I? Hey, am I on the same line? Am I on the same line? Am I on the same line of them?
You're on separate lines.
Okay, I'm gonna start shouting really loud in a high-pitched voice.
Okay.
Typecasting.
Hey! Knock it off over there! Bigger fish!
Nice.
The lava's getting larger, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, we gotta find a way out. I say we give the pulling on the chains one more try, and then we'll think of something else because maybe we could commit to it a little bit more and not think it's a stupid idea. I think the attitude had a lot to do with it not working. I saw a lot of eye rolling while they were pulling on chains, you know.
Do I fit in my backpack? I'm a halfling. Do I fit in my backpack?
Yeah, no, that's a fine question. Halflings have like halfling-sized backpacks, so unless it was like a Heward's handy haversack, for instance.
She could fit in one of our backpacks.
She could fit in a normal-sized backpack.
Maureen, can I have your backpack?
Or a bag of holding.
Okay, when do I get another turn? It's like
I don't care. Someone do something.
Well, I'm
not going to do anything until it's my guy's turn.
You don't have to be pouty.
I do.
You control the universe. If you pout, the sun melts.
Why don't you roll initiative? Roll some initiative, and then we can figure this out. There you go. Dan, you go first.
All right. Here's what I would like to do.
That's why you roll initiative, so this shit doesn't happen. So we can all stay friends by the end of this. We got Jeff Davis's party to go to afterwards.
It's a good point, Rob. I should roll initiative to keep things on track.
Right. That is true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teleport cape onto this fucking arachnid asshole's back. Can I teleport onto his back?
You can definitely try.
All right.
What's he doing on my back? Oh, different asshole.
You teleport onto his back. You're up on it. You can see the back of his head. It's all covered in metal plates.
Yeah.
I take my narwhal dagger and I shamefully pull it off my head. I put it in my pocket. And I try to read something and can't. What do you guys think of this drawing? Is this waves?
What does my sunrod do?
It's like a torch.
What did you say?
Sheds light.
What?
Sheds light.
Oh, it sheds light. All right.
Like the sun in a rod. Yeah, you will.
We're not fighting anything. We're just trying to get out.
Well, I mean, technically you are.
We're fighting.
Speaking of which, I'm just going to go. He shoots chains at all of you guys.
Pull on him! Everybody, pull on the chain! Just...
All right. Kumail gets hit.
He's not here.
Christopher gets hit.
Okay. Ow! Is there a hook on the end of the chain?
Yeah, it stabs into your chest, and you feel it kind of grinding around inside your body.
I've been Hellraisered.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you take 8 damage.
I have a spell.
Hope you're keeping track of that. I don't got a pencil.
Oh, I am.
Maureen's got a spell.
I have a spell called Entangle.
Yeah.
That sounds promising.
Okay.
Cast that.
Casting Entangle. You try and entangle. You kind of try and entangle, but entangling doesn't happen. You see the chains, they start to like shake a little bit, like they might move, but then they don't.
It's okay, Maureen. It's okay.
Sorry, everybody.
Just let me know when it's my turn, man.
You can go.
I don't want to I don't want to alarm.
No, it's Aaron's turn again.
I don't want to alarm
It's my
anybody,
turn
but
again,
I kind of starting to have to go to the bathroom. I'm just like saying.
Well, just don't be a hero tonight.
I'm just saying. I'm saying it's my life, and we're gonna live it.
Okay, if it's my turn again, because Maureen and I traded backpacks, and where I have the human backpack, I spit on the backpack and I wrap my cloak of resistance around the backpack. I poke 2 holes through the bottom and the sides, and I'm realizing I don't need the backpack. I wear the cloak of resistance. I have it wrapped around me. With my flaming sword, I rush Breffy with the enthusiasm of somebody who doesn't know about the world, i.e., someone who can't read. I run at him.
Use your far sword thing.
I use my fire sword thing.
Well, okay.
Well, Spencer.
Hey, it's fine. It's just that you were already really close to him because you wanted to headbutt him. So
Okay, well, when I say run, I mean I guess just
okay.
Take
Don't
a step.
use. I'm sorry.
I use my flaming sword, and before I stab him, I look in his eyes and I say, "Think about your most vulnerable time. Have you ever peed in your pants? Have you ever pooped in your pants?" And maybe Breffy kind of thinks back, and that's when I stab him between his eyes, and I open my mouth so I can drink his blood.
So, saying those words and clinging to the chains, you stab at him with your flaming sword during his moment of introspection. But you miss, apparently. It's pretty hard to cling to chains while you're swiping with the sword, I guess. So he doesn't. It turns out the most vulnerable moment was when you were raping him.
Jeez.
Just so you know.
Yeah. DVD special features.
So because
Not
I don't
funny.
hit him, do I just fall away like a trapeze
Nah, because you're
partner?
holding
What
onto
do I-
these chains. You're like...
So I just kind of hang out there. I'm like, ugh,
Yeah, you're
embarrassing.
like that. For the podcast listeners, I flailed.
So because I raped him, does that mean that? Oh, God.
No, it's unrelated. You just want him to think about that. That's what he thought of.
Right, but I
Tried
mean,
to hit him with your
is he
sword.
more resistant to me? Do you roll an emotional check?
No,
is he more?
I just rolled a 2.
Okay.
It happens. Putting
Well,
it
I just
at
meant because
Sharpie's
we
turn.
have a history. I didn't know if he was
Right.
Well, that's
Alright.
why I thought you were trying to make him think of stuff. Because of your history.
I
Just
swing
tell me
back
when it's
on
my
that.
turn.
I
man.
just told you it was your turn.
Is it? Did you?
Yeah.
The last time you did that, you then told Erin it was her turn.
That's true.
All right.
And you skipped me.
Here we go.
I did
I
not.
weave
You
a basket.
He took 2 turns
I
shaking
hate
chains.
all games.
Shocking grasp on this motherfucker.
All right.
That motherfucker was weak and petty. Shocking grasp. I'm a craftsman about it.
With your arms crackling with electrical energy, you grasp his neck and surging volts of electricity charge into his body. Dealing.
Catchphrase, do it.
Yeah, do your catchphrase.
Oh, ice to lightning you.
Hey, you folks at home missed the lamest high five in the world. Jeez.
Dealing 21 damage.
Nice.
21.
Let's throw it to Rob.
All right.
I hope that guy that called me a fag on Reddit is listening.
And good. I was
21?
I was so wrong. I'm going to ask a question on behalf of our guest star.
Oh, hey, come on. You said
No, I'm giving it up. Go for it. I mean, I'm here all the time.
Sorry, yeah.
Twice.
Who are the chains around? Sorry, I haven't.
They're just kind of hanging in the ceiling like rafters, like you can climb around.
Yeah, but the chains got shot at me at one point. What are those chains? Did
that
they
one's
get
stuck in your
retract?
stomach.
They're stuck in my stomach.
Yeah.
Don't heat the chains.
That's why we were asking.
She's saying, I have a cell that
I can heat up metal, but I
can
didn't
heat up-
understand what the chains.
Don't heat up the chains. They're still in my esophagus. No, that's wrong.
And give him a hot snake.
Okay,
I know, fish in a barrel.
I'm going to take my round back if that's
Yeah,
all right.
go.
Okay. Shit, man. I mean, can I grab the chains that
Yeah.
and I have strength of 13. I'm going to try yanking him in. Yanking him in and go, yeah, you want to do this? You want to do this? And I'm pulling him in. And I'm just, it hurts. The chains in my stomach hurt. It hurts. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt. And it's not bleeding. But I'm like, gritting my teeth. And I'm going, you want this? And I'm kind of hand over hand, pulling him closer to me. I might even do one of those wrapping around my forearm, like an extension cord kind of a thing with the chain. You know what I'm talking about, AV Club. Let's do this. And I'm like pulling him closer. As I'm pulling him closer, my eyes are getting wider. And I'm like going, I'm not going to stop pulling these chains closer until we're nose to nose. And then I'm going to do some yellow Post-it note shit on you, motherfucker.
Okay, so
come on, you can roll it and everything, but that's pretty cool to not allow me to do.
It's a really great thing, but
I as Quark am very moved by what you're doing, and I want to capture my feelings, so I spit on a piece of paper.
I don't allow that grossness to affect my pulling.
So
I grit my teeth even harder.
He's a lot heavier than you, so like the end result is you're just kind of like pulling yourself towards him.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it. Can we cliffhanger with us nose to nose?
Cliff,
like
approach
No Holds
your...
Bar with Tiny Lister and Hulk Hogan.
Sorry, no.
Yeah, do it back.
What? I missed that whole thing.
I pulled myself closer to him, and we're nose to nose, and we're growling at each other like.
Well, you're growling.
He's not gonna growl back.
He's a robot.
All right.
Did someone put mescaline in our vodka tonight?
All right. And say one last thing.
Coco the horse.
Yay!
All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to Harmontown tonight. Thanks for letting me try to be Jeff. You guys are wonderful. Special thanks to Emily and Dustin Marshall and everyone here. Thank you, Leah. And Rob Schraub, everybody. Spencer Crittenden. And our hero...
I read all of your comments. I read every comment. I'll find your comments. I read every single comment ever online. I read them all. Them all. Be nice.
I apologize about the mouse and the snake comment, which was very ill-received. I appreciate being able to be up here. Thank you very much, Dan Harmon. Most wonderful person I've ever met.
Thank you, sweetie.
Thanks, everybody.